Yo, what's up? I hope you guys had a good Halloween. I'm gonna be finishing up this original track that I've been working on. Basically, I'm gonna go through and finish up all the mixing and adding any other production elements and maybe changing some things around here and there. But yeah, I haven't listened to the song in a minute, so it's gonna be from scratch. I'm mixing with fresh ears. And of course, as always, I'll try to do my best to talk as I'm going, and I'll cut everything together so that hopefully you guys can take something out of this and bring it into your own mixes. So let's do it. I think it would make sense to start from the top, so.
Like the end of the world, and all I've really done is play in bands. I'm gonna panic till I hurl.
I think we need to start by adding some vocal ambience to that first vocal there.
Like the end of the world, and all I've really done is play in bands. I'm gonna panic till I hurl.
That sounds pretty good. I'm just going for a short room here. I feel like that'll make it sound a little bit more intimate. On second thought, it is kind of cool just like dry. Let me hear it dry.
Feels like the end of the world.
You know what? It's pretty cool dry. Let me try actually using a chorus instead. Using this Juno 6 chorus.
Feels like the end of the world, and all I've really done is play in bands.
Honestly, I think that sounds way cooler.
Feels like the end of the world.
And then I need to mix the vocal a little bit. It's a little too beefy. I feel like my voice sounds better when it's kind of thinned out a little bit.
Feels like the end of the world, and all I've really done is play in bands. I'm gonna panic till I hurl.
It's a little over compressed as well. I got two compressors. Okay, so let me solo the vocal and I'm gonna mess with it.
Don't wanna die before I learn to dance.
That compressor actually sounds pretty good by itself. And it's kind of cool that it's adding a little bit of distortion too. Let's check it out in the mix, and I'll adjust the volume with the end of this compressor.
Feels like the end of the world, and all I've really done is play in bands. I'm gonna panic till I hurl. Don't wanna die before I learn to dance. So give me your hand.
It's funny, as I get like deeper into the mix, I get more and more concentrated, so you're gonna see me making like I'm pooping faces more and more as I keep going.
Play in bands.
Yeah, I think that compressor sounds sick. Fully on, and
Feels like the end of the world.
looks like I'm hitting anywhere from like 5 to 10 dB of gain reduction, so it's pretty good.
Feels like the end of the world, and all I've really done is play in bands. I'm gonna panic till I hurl. Don't wanna die before I learn to dance. Feels like the end of the world, and all I've really done is play in bands.
I think that sounds pretty good right now, but I really need to listen in the car or on AirPods to know if like there's too much air on the vocals. But for now, I think that sounds pretty cool. Maybe we'll throw a de-esser on just to be safe. Hopefully this doesn't start killing my computer with CPU.
Feels like the end of the world, and all I've really done is play in bands. I'm gonna panic till I hurl. Bands. Feels like the end of the world, and all I've really done is play in bands. I'm gonna panic till I hurl.
I want to take out like a slight bit of high end.
Play in bands.
Maybe we'll turn down the auto-tune a little bit.
Feels like the end of the world, and all I've really done is play in bands.
Cool, let's add some vocal throws. I think for this song, since it is my original song and it's not like somebody sending me their own track or whatever, I can kind of mix creatively and like work chronologically throughout the song, and it should all come together at the end. Usually what I'll do is I'll start with drums, then do bass, then guitars, then vocals, but I still have so many like effects and production things that I want to add. Just gonna really lock in this intro and then we'll get into the real beef of the song.
And all I've really done is play in.
And all I've really done is poop my pants. So what I'm doing is I'm automating a send to go to a delay throw track. I have another video covering that sort of stuff that's pretty good. But yeah, this is essentially the trick, is you throw a send to a channel that is 100% wet all the time, which is the delay. So let's check it out.
Feels like the end of the world, and all I've really done is play in bands. I'm gonna panic till I hurl.
The faster delay is kind of cool, but I was picturing this.
End of the world,
and it's coming in a little too early. I just want the world. Pretty sick so far. Let's try to Stereo it.
End of the world.
Oh wait, ping pong, that's what it is.
End of the world. And all I've really
And then there's this thing called sauce, which I think adds a little reverb.
end of the world. And all I've really done.
There you go, now it's not a stereo. Delay time, sync, okay. And then we go here, and we go to Comeback Kid, and we change it to 1-1.
I wanna die before I learn to dance. So give me your hand.
That's pretty cool. Once you learn how to automate plugins, your whole world of mixing opens up so much. The delay is cool. It's kind of becoming like a delay song and like bigger. I want to mix the guitars a little bit. My first thought was maybe I should track some acoustic behind that, but my next thought was, wouldn't it be cool if we had like a synth that kind of sounded like plucky, like an acoustic instead, to really lock down all the notes? I don't know. My thing is like, this is my song and I want to try to do something a little bit different and really push like the production. Not overproduce it, but really just sort of do every trick that I have because it sounds cool and it's fun. Ba 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 ba. It's a little too stabby. See if we got anything else if I search guitar. Not that. That's sick. That's video gamey, but it's like dialed back a bunch. I feel like at that part there should be some feedback. I know I have that ramp up feedback happening, but it's like playing bands, and it's like sometimes bands like just have like feedback happening. So let's go to splice. I love when I'm like mixing and I'm happy with how things are turning out, you know, because sometimes a mix is really a struggle to get it to sound how you picture in your head. It's fun doing my own stuff because I can just chuck in whatever and I won't worry about like offending a band of getting outside of their box of what their sound is, you know? That's pretty cool, man. I do need to chuck it on more tune. It's close. Yeah, it's a little sharp.
Done is playing bands. I'm gonna panic till I
and let's reverb it out a little bit.
Done is playing bands. I'm gonna panic till I hurl. Don't wanna die before I learn to.
I want to add in some stick clicks like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's like a dance beat. It's kind of cool.
So give me your hand.
That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Wow, my timing is so bad. Check this out. You do frickin' bear claw, Control, Option, Command E, and it brings up separate all those things. Then you do Command 0 on the number pad, and it throws it on time. Perfect.
Before I learn to dance. So give me your.
I think it needs another reverse cymbal or something going into that part. Okay, so this part, a couple things are sticking out to me.
So give me your hand.
I want to try and chuck that hand part on a different delay. There you go, that's better.
So give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Next thing, that low bass is not right. That's too like 2008 party. We need like more grinding. So my card overheated, but I did work on the bass. So check out what I got going for the bass. I have 2 tracks. I have a pumping one and then I have a pulsing one.
So give me your hand. Give me your hand.
I think that sounds sick. Now I want to mess with that lead guitar.
Your hand.
Give me your hand.
Sorry.
Dance.
What happens if you add in that feedback again?
Give me your hand.
Cool little pulsing thing. It just needs to sound more aggressive.
So give me your hand.
Maybe a guitar.
So give me your hand.
That's why I love having everything patched in all the time.
Learn to dance. So give me your hand.
All right, I think it's time to mix that rhythm guitar. This is another one of my tricks is you add in RC20 and you add it on the digital feature and it sounds super crisp. It's a little bit fizzy. Let's dial back a little bit with another Pro Q.
Is this
Maybe we can edit this a little bit. Massage it in a little bit.
Is this the end?
It's pretty cool. It needs like one more reverse cymbal or something, like a quick little snappy one.
Is this the end?
Needs a bigger impact too, like a big clap one. Clap. Wet. What's up with that bass guitar? Sounds good. Needs more clank. I was gonna track real bass, but there's so much going on. I feel like it's just gonna make it messy, so it might be better just to have this punk bass, MIDI bass running throughout the whole song. Sounding good. We need a little R bass just to level out that low end. And again, sort of like the fizzy stuff and the sub stuff, I gotta check in the car and on AirPods just to really make sure that it's sitting right. Before I get to actually mixing the drums, I wanna make sure all the elements are there. Not crazy about the snare. What about that? We need to mix the kick. So I'm gonna solo the trap kick with my normal kick and we'll mess around with it. That's like not sounding good to me actually. Is there too much ambience going on? That is way too much rumble. What is going on? Okay, there is the problem. The last Pro Q has too much EQ. Oh, so much better. Okay, next thing, I'm gonna clean up this sample here. Tune it up a little bit, make it a little shorter. Much better. Since I have that trap kick going on too, it doesn't really need that much low end. So I'm gonna boost some highs and then maybe we'll take out some lows. Honestly, let's mix it like a metal track. Let's go full trigger. Or full, just like close mics, I mean. Okay. Sounds good. It's a little clicky. Let me get rid of that. With the trap kick. Let's flip the phase.
Is this the end?
But I don't want to have to flip the phase on the entire thing. So let's flip it on the actual drum bus. Okay, sorry, my card overheated, so I just went to go get some lunch and it's cold down here, so that's why I'm wearing a sweatshirt now. But all right, let's get into it. I was on the snare. Could be a little more snappy, so let's add a little more highs. Maybe take out some lows. How's that sound with the overheads? Sounds pretty good. Turn down the room a little bit. Maybe turn up the overheads actually. That sounds cool. How's it sound with the clap? I'm gonna take out some lows from the kick actually a little bit. Check out the floor. Again, too much low end. I think it'll be cool too to add like a Travis Barker style like flanger over that last drum fill. Oh, and tell me if this is a good idea. I want to make a plugin that's literally just flanger and you can automate where it's hitting on the spectrum. So things like fills, you can do like right? Like you can sort of like pick where it's gonna be. Cause I feel like flanger a lot of the times you just kind of like, you kind of just hope that it lands in the right spot. But I don't know. That one's pretty good. That's cool. It just needs to be like tucked back. So let's go to Futz box and like sort of grit it out a little bit or something. Dang, check out my freaking Superman curl. Oh, there you go. Sorry you had to look at that this whole time. I also think it could be cool if it lands on that and then in. I can definitely crank the volume of the tapping part because it's so epic, and that's sort of the focus. Sounding good. Maybe we can move these guys around to give it more of a stereo feel. Like just like a glitching guitar.
There's something in the sky.
It's cool. Alright, I want to mess with some of these effects I have with the guitar to match the bass. All these little details will make it cool.
There's something in the sky. There's something building up in me. Don't know, not in me. Don't know.
Add in those kicks. We also need to crossfade the guitars because I'm hearing some little clicks and stuff going on.
There's something in the sky. There's something building up in me.
Because there's something building up in me, right? It's building up into something.
There's something building up in me. Don't know if I should in me. Don't know if I should cry. No sky. There's something building up in me.
Alright, so I added some delay to the vocals too in this pre-chorus part. I think it sounds pretty cool.
Hide and scream. The clock is ticking, and I hate it, and it's keeping me up at night. 'Cause I never got
It also kind of like ends that part a little bit better. What happens if I throw this on that TV channel?
it, and it's keeping me up at night. 'Cause I never.
That's cool. Turn it up just a little bit there. Sounds cool. I definitely think it needs some like chorus pedal or something, or flanger.
Cause I never got married, never had a kid, never won a Grammy.
There you go. Let's match up this tambourine.
I never got married, never had a kid, never won a Grammy. No one gives a shit. I never had money, never took a trip. It's the edge of the world, and there's so much I missed it.
All right, main vocals. Where are you at? Main vocals are in.
Keeping me up at night. Cause I never got married, never had a kid, and there's so much I missed it. I don't think I'll put up much of.
Nice.
I don't think I'll put up much of a fight. I kinda wanna. I don't think I'll put up much of a fight.
I think that feedback in the intro would sound cool over here too.
I don't think I'll put up much of a fight. I kinda wanna see the other side.
A little messy. I want it on that TV channel, but I'm running out of room. Let's throw this on the main channel. Let's throw this on the TV channel. See how that sounds.
Cause I never got married. I missed I can almost picture I'm standing up there with her. This hurts.
I really don't like that. I would rather have like a piano or something.
Picture I'm standing up there with her. This hurts. I'm gonna miss our future.
All right, can we make it sound less Queen and more like somebody's playing really soft?
Picture.
Whoa, that acoustic sound in the beginning can definitely happen here too,
Missed.
but just like different.
Picture I'm standing up there with her. This hurts. I'm gonna miss our future.
Guitar feedback over here. That would sound really cool here.
I missed I can almost picture I'm standing up there with her. This hurts. I'm gonna miss our. And I never learned to dance.
Where are those harsh ass S's coming from? Never learned to dance. The loudest S you've ever heard in your entire life. Maybe we'll try to put that on the main channel just to see how that sounds instead.
Cause I never got a chance, and I never learned to dance.
Sounds great.
Cause I never got a chance, and I never learned to dance.
Okay, so I leveled out all those screaming things and the harmonies. Now I just gotta mess with these oohs back here.
Cause I never got a chance, and I never learned to dance. And I never bought a house, and I never made you proud.
Sounds awesome. I just want to go through and copy and paste all the choruses here now. Okay, so I went through and I copy and pasted all the choruses. I added all the effects to every chorus, and then I leveled some vocals out here and there, and I added my master bus stuff, which is just the bus compressor, and then I'm doing a little bit of soothe, and then I have Go Floss running, which is just sort of bringing out the highs and the lows and taming things a little bit. So I still do have to do a car listen and an AirPod listen, and when I do that, I'm going to open up notes on my phone and write down what I'm hearing in the car and on my AirPods, what should be adjusted, and I'll go through and sort of meet in the middle and listen a million more times and mix a million more times, just massaging things in until the song is totally done. So I'm going to let it run one more time with this first mix, and the next time you hear this song, it'll be up on Spotify and it'll be totally done. I'm hoping to have it up in the next week or two. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you got something out of that, and I'll see you next time.
Feels like the end of the world, and all I've really done is play in bands. I'm gonna panic till I hurl. Don't wanna die before I learn to dance. So give me your hand. Give me your hand. Is this the end? There's something building up in me. Don't know if I should cry or find a place to hide and scream. The clock is ticking and I hate it, and it's keeping me up at night. Cause I never got married, never had a kid, never won a Grammy, no one gives a shit. I never had money, never took a trip. It's the end of the world and there's so much I missed it. I don't think I'll put up much of a fight. I kinda wanna see the other side, alright. I tried I wanna see the other side. Maybe I'll see my old friends. We'll laugh again, I guess the end doesn't sound that bad. Take me in. The clock is ticking and I hate it, it's keeping me up at night. Cause I never got married, never had a kid, never won a Grammy, no one gives a shit. I never had money, never took a trip. It's the end of the world and there's so much I missed I can almost picture I'm standing up there with her. This hurts, I'm gonna miss our future. It's all a shame, it's all a big waste. We gotta get away, cause I never got a chance.